What's up, goodies? Welcome back again to my channel and to my kitchen. Now, for all of the turkey neck lovers, I'll prepare some curry turkey neck. So forward, let me show you what I want. So here I have a little oil in the pot. Now I added about 2 tablespoons of oil. Now I'm adding some chopped ginger and garlic. Now guys, I want my curry to be infused with the garlic and the ginger. So yeah, I'm just going to be adding my curry powder. Now I love my bell pepper curry. Now if you want to use any other curry powder, you're free to do so. Now after adding my curry powder, I'm going to let it burn for a minute. Now in Jamaica we say we burn the curry, but it's not really burn it, it's just to saute our curry powder so that it can bring out the flavors together. Now after doing so, here I'm just adding my seasoned turkey neck. So all the ingredients that I use to season the turkey neck will be in the description box below. Now guys, I know enough persons that don't love turkey neck because trust me, turkey neck, if you don't know if you cook it, don't taste good. So I cleaned up mine very well, and there's a little white part in the middle. I use my toothpick to remove the white part and remove all of that outer skin. And I washed it very well with some white vinegar, and I added some baking soda to the water as well, because turkey neck, guys, it's raw bad. So after I do that, I let mine marinate for a good while, honestly, maybe about 2 weeks. I had it in the freezer, but you don't have to marinate yours that long. But because I just season it ahead of time, and time I'm ready to eat it, then I just take it out, let it thaw, and then I cook it. I'm just searing my turkey neck before I add some water. Now, when you cook your curry, you make sure you coat each piece fully in the curry powder. That is what I did, and I did cover the pot and let it simmer for a few minutes just to bring out the flavors together. Now after doing so, I'm going to add some hot water. Now guys, turkey neck, it don't just cook like curry chicken. It takes some time to cook, so you have to add the hot water. Alright, now I'm going to add enough water to cover the meat. Bear in mind that you could also pressure your turkey neck if you're not going to pressure it. As it cooks, don't cook it on a high flame. Just lower your flame and let it cook slowly. When it cooks slowly, it cooks faster. Now if you're not going to cook your turkey neck, then you could also pressure cook it. The pressure cook method, it is faster. If you're going to cook yours, remember that if the water is reducing, you check your pot so you can add more water. Alright, so at this point I'm just adding some more seasoning. I'm adding my garlic clove. I crushed the garlic clove and I added a few pimento seeds. Now, as I always say, I love my food cooked with flavor, so I always add some seasoning, especially garlic, to the pot. Alright, now after doing so, cover your pot, make your turkey neck simmer down, but actually let the turkey neck cook, and remember to lower your flame. So at this point it's fully cooked. I did add some more water to the pot. So what I'm going to do now is add some natural seasoning. I'm going to add some carrot, onion, scallion, garlic, some more ginger, because curry can never have enough ginger. Alright, so I will list all the ingredients in the description box, of course. And remember, turkey neck can't cook without scotch bonnet pepper. So if you love a lot of pepper, then add as much as you like. But for me, I don't love the pepper, so I'm not going to be adding a lot of pepper. But I add it to flavor the food. Alright, I added enough to flavor it. Now I'm adding some seasoning. Now when I added so much water, you have to spice up your gravy. Alright, and give it some flavor. So I added some all-purpose seasoning. Now bear in mind that if you taste yours and it don't need any more flavoring, then you could just leave it as it is. But mine needs some flavor, so that's why I added my all-purpose seasoning. Now if you like, you could always just use some broad beans in it as well. I don't really love broad beans, so I'm not gonna add none in mine. Alright, so I added some thyme leaves, and I'm also adding some chopped scallion. Now any other ingredient that I choose to add to your pot, remember your kitchen, your rules. So whatever you want to add it. Alright, now my turkey neck, they are tender. So if at this point you add a season and the turkey neck feel like you want to cook some more, then cook it down and let it be more tender to your liking. But for me, mine was tender enough, so I'm gonna just make it simmer down until the gravy not long again, you know. In Jamaica we say the gravy long, but we mean that it's not, you know. I want it to be thicker then. So at this point it is fully cooked, you know. I wouldn't say that I love turkey neck, but I do eat it. So if all them turkey neck lovers there, you know, if you enjoy the recipe, then give it a thumbs up. It tasted good, but as I said, I'm not a turkey neck lover. I also added some Irish potatoes, so you know the Irish potato gave it a nice little rich body. Alright, so I'm just having mine with some fried plantains and some white rice. Whatever you want and you eat yours with, then of course your business that or your kitchen. Alright, so give it a thumbs up, click subscribe and turn on all notifications so you never miss another upload, because I'm always good.